Hello and welcome everybody, this is your boy Memphis, welcome to a new episode of Who Says Kuribohs Cannot Win, in which I show off some replays where I duel with my solo Kuriboh deck and I beat who knows what. And this is my first episode in a while. I wanted to start off with something special. For today's episode we've got Brandish Maidens and we've got The Last Warrior Turbo. Sort of Metaltron, sort of something. Anyway, let's get the replays started. So as you see, we are going first. We're going to start with Clear Kuriboh. Got a Wing Kuriboh and just go for a Sylvan Princess Sprite. We're going to get that Storm Mirror Force. Make him think we're setting it, but in actuality, we're playing our Waboku. Try to bait out some destruction, and good thing we do, because he's got Cosmic Cyclone, but Waboku is on point. Got the Terraform, and he's playing him some Brandish Maidens. Got that field spell going there. It's gonna get rid of a card. Do some searching. Actually, I didn't even check. What is... yeah, he's playing Artifact. Brandish Maidens, that's right. It's gonna get at that Brandish Maiden Shizuku. For some reason, attacks into it. Yeah, he negates my monster's effect. But I don't get destroyed, and his monster gets destroyed instead, and it's kind of weird. And then he loses, like, I don't know what just happened there. I think he's just trying to fill up the graveyard with these Brandish Mecha Widow Anchors. Because he was, like, negating his own effects. It's weird. Not the best Brandish player, but, hey, this duel is not over yet. I'll tell you that much. We're just gonna get that Kuriboh in the graveyard. We don't need it right now. Gonna deal some damage. We're gonna keep storming for now. Make him think we forgot about it. He's gonna Pokemon. Flip my Princess Sprite and he's going to send to the grave and get himself another search. Get that token on board and get rid of it for an Exceed. And then get another Exceed and get rid of Princess Sprite. Sad face, bad happens. He also equipped the Brandish Equip spell, which allows him to attack multiple times. Thus is. Gonna go for Kinkest of Bios and go ourselves for a Exceed, or not Exceed play. We're going for a Link play. It's time for Links. It's time for Firewall Dragon. You saw it, right? Sadly, that is the point where I make a slight mistake and return the wrong card to the extra deck. I meant to get rid of this, but I got a touchpad. But what can I say? He gets that Ray back, and so this is the part where I think I'm screwed. I screwed up. He's got Toon Table of Contents. And so, just gonna get rid of all that for another Brandish Maiden. Just gonna steal my monsters, because that's what Brandish Maidens like to do. But I'm gonna make sure I don't take any damage this turn. And he's just gonna keep on searching. This is Brandish Maidens, people. They just search and do silly things. But they're no match for a Kuriboh duelist, that's the truth. Got that Transcendence on my Kinkest of Bio, sadly. We're gonna set these two and hope for the best. So this is the part where he gets rid of my Kink of Bio. This is kind of silly. If you get to target my monster and get rid of one of my cards. Ridiculous. And I don't get to chain that for some reason. I would have if I could have. I guarantee it. And sadly all we have right now is a Sphere Kuriboh. Now we got a Kuriboh. Cosmic Cyclone will sadly once again get rid of one of my cards. And we get, for some reason, Link Kuriboh doesn't work when summoned from the graveyard. I don't know what the deal with that is. Or maybe it's a timing issue. We got our Regek, but we're not going to play Regek until we have to. And now this duel stalls just a smidge. It stalls for just a minute. We're just going to keep waiting. We got a Kuriboh, summon all of the Kuribohs we can. Once again, Link Kuriboh comes out. For some reason, still cannot play, but I'm going to blow up some of his stuff. He will get the search because I blew up the field. But I wanted to get rid of that, the continuous spell that lets him do stuff. And once again, we are left with just Sphere Kuriboh. And this is where we're going to summon that, get our Slacker, which you can put in the main monsters now thanks to this. He can't run this over. And it's all good. So now it's time to go on the offensive. Well, as soon as I actually get something to offense with. Nope. Keep attacking. Nothing's gonna happen. Gonna set that Storm and Mirror Force. It's all good. Keeps attacking. Now he's... Okay, this is the weird part of the deal. He's able to attack and he starts taking damage. But anyway, we banished him. It doesn't matter. I don't care how he did it. Just gonna get that Brandish Maiden, get the Brandishing Brandish. You can still attack for some reason, but I'm safe. This is all good. And at that point, he surrendered. It's kind of a weird thing, but he surrendered. I don't agree with that. I mean, yeah, you're running out of cards, but there's still a decent amount of duel left. I still have this Regek that I never got to use. And he had a bunch of stuff. So anyway, that's Brandish Maidens. That's how you beat Brandish Maidens. Apparently, you just stall them out, and they got nothing. All right, let's go on to the next duel. All right, second duel we're up against, as I said, Last Warrior from Another Planet, Trap Monster, Metaltron Shenanigans. Our opponent's going first. They said 3. It's all good. We're going to summon this Riddling Kuriboh and just attack with it and see what happens. And he's got this Stingray, and I'm going to go for this Link Kuriboh. And he's got a Space Dragster. It's like friggin' Formula Synchron's little brother. Alright, going too fast. Too fast. Okay, so what just happened was he played this summon limit for some reason. Got rid of it with Magic Planner, draw a few cards, get this Swords of the Healing Light in the graveyard, use that later. He summoned Metaltron of the 12th, the true Draco patent. And that's all that's important. He's going to attack with it in a second. I'm going to make sure I don't take any damage. I don't want damage. Damage hurts. So now we got our Dark Hole, get rid of that. I forgot how that worked. And so now he has the Last Warrior from Another Planet, meaning I can no longer summon anything. But neither can he. But I can still set things, and that's why I'm going to set Kuriboh and use that later. Alright, now he's got a bunch of traps. Oh yeah, he played that new Sears something spell. I forget what it's called. It lets him banish 3 cards and he gets them in 3 turns. But I'm going to whoop Boku, so I don't take damage. And now I've got a monster on the field, so it's all good. Sadly, I got nothing at the moment. We're just going to have to wait for a bit. Just gonna attach that Rainbow Kuriboh so this doesn't get to attack anymore. And I don't have to do anything. He's gonna lose just because he can't play anything, and he's just gonna play another Sears Passbook, and he's gonna try and draw some more things. And he's got that Solemn Judgment. I don't like to look at that. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna end my turn. Pretty much a stall fest at this point. Yeah, Kuribohs can win from a stall. Those guys at the mall that stall. You know, they work at the stalls and they like... Yeah, I hadn't realized when I was playing that this is stalling this bad. Oh yeah, and he finally gets rid of his Last Warrior. Because it was too much for him. He plays this Fiend Comedian and he's gonna get rid of a bunch of his own cards. What he's up to, I don't know, but I'm going to play Space Dragster. Oh yeah, this is where he starts playing his Trap Monsters. He got Trap Monsters too. He's going to blow up my stuff, but I'm just going to chain that stuff. Bring out more monsters. Then we're going to go for Assembled Nightingale, which sadly gets negated. And he's going to summon that Stingray, and I'm going to get a Kuriboh. But I'm going to multiply. And then he's going to Summon Limit. But thankfully, Summon Limit... Oh, wait. Summon Limit did negate. Sad face. I had forgotten that part. And he gets out Psyframe Lord Omega, but we got a Kuriboh. Can't stop this Kuriboh train. That's right. Oh, yeah. And he's going to not destroy that because I banished my Riddling Kuriboh. He does get rid of 1 monster. That's not a big problem. I can't attack directly this turn because he used that effect. So we're just going to cover Lionheart, best Exceed monster of all time, in my opinion. Sadly, he's going to do the whole bouncy bounce with the Kuriboh. Not a problem. We're just going to attack into that with our Lionheart, deal some damage. And then we're going to get all our stuff banished back, and we're going to put Omega in the graveyard so its effect is no good anymore. Just going to put that in defense mode, not a problem. And this is a weird thing. I tagged this into that. It's in defense mode. So Oh yeah, because he's in defense mode, so nothing happens. Why would I think that would work? I always think of Stingray as a defensive monster. I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to take this. We're not going to detach material. We'll take a little damage. We can be generous. We're kicking his butt. And then finally, the coup de grace, Lionheart for game. Lionheart too strong. Okay, that's long enough for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Next time, we're going to have some other duels. I do have a G-Nex kind of crazy frog. It's G-Nex Frog's crazy something deck. That'll be next episode. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please check out the channel. Maybe consider watching some of these other videos I've got. And y'all have a good day. Later, everybody.